Hi guys, how are you? I hope you are good. I'm also fine. So welcome back to my YouTube channel. And today we are going to discuss about dating as a single parent. Because most of us or some of us as single parents, we are stressed a bit. We are wondering how will we date. And we have seen many cases whereby you find that someone is dating someone, and then this person who they are dating will even rape their kid, will do some assault to their kid because this man or this guy feels like I'm not the father of this baby. So today we are going to discuss about how to date as a single parent, when to introduce that man to your child or your children, and when to move in with this person. Because I've handled cases whereby someone will say, I married this man with this my guy. So after we got married, this person really changed, and now this person doesn't like my kid. And after giving birth to the child that belongs to them, the biological child, they have changed and they don't even love my child. And some of us, or as single moms, you find that we compromise a lot. And we feel like this guy has come to deliver us. And we feel like I'll not get another man, like I'll not get married. Like, I'm a mother of two, I'm a mother of three kids, I'm a mother of a boy or boys. How will I get a man? And when you meet someone, you tend to give out your all because you want this person to accept you. You feel like if I don't give other extra things, this person may not like me. And outside there are girls who don't have kids. So I need to do an extra work. I need to give all my best. I need to go beyond my boundaries. I need to stretch so that this guy will not leave me. But the reality of the truth is, if someone decides to leave, they will leave, regardless of what you are doing to them, regardless of what you have done, regardless of how you present yourself, regardless of what you bring on the table. Even though nowadays, some of us will say we are the table. But I want us to know, as single parents, if you're a single parent, that dating someone or someone loving you has nothing to do with your child. So that you don't enter into a relationship and you're the one giving everything. Like, you feel like this guy has just come to resurrect you, or has just come to, to show you another life, has just come to rescue you from your situation of single parent. So most of us, sometimes when we want to date, we don't even consider our kids. We don't even consider that it is not all about me. I have another person who I should be concerned about. I have another person who, when I'm making decisions, it's not all about me. But there's another life here that I need to consider. And we have seen even cases where single moms, they kill their kids because they want to get married to this man. They tell their kids, don't call me mom, because if you call me mom, maybe this guy will see like, or will feel like I'm so old. I'm older than him. So you find that these kids are growing up and they are feeling so rejected. And they're like, you mean you can choose a man over me? I was seeing this client sometimes back who, this lady went to give birth. She got married with two kids and then she got pregnant. So when she went to deliver, of course, she left the husband, who is the stepdad to these two girls, at home with the two girls. So now, when she went to deliver, of course, she took a lot of time because she was expecting twins. And now, when the kids came out, they were premature, so they had to go to the nursery. And this lady had to stay in a health facility for like a month. And this time, when she was really fighting for her life and the life of the kids that belonged to this man was busy insulting and assaulting the girl. And even at some point, this man raped the girl. So now, when this lady comes back from the facility with the kids, you have that joy. Now, God has blessed you with two kids, and now you are coming back home. But the daughter was not happy. The daughter started to isolate herself, not talking to anyone. She was just bitter. And she was like, what is wrong with my daughter? So the daughter was like, I can't tell mom this, not because of any other thing, but because I don't want to stress her. And now, after some times, this girl decided to open up to the mom. And she was like, mom, when you're not around, this and this happened. So this time, it happened again, but not in the house. So the lady said, I'm going to tell my mom. So they went to a health facility, I will not mention, and they did the test, and it was confirmed that this lady has been raped, not once, this was the third time. So now, when they decided to take the case, ahead so that they can sue this man and everything, this woman was like, don't take any case further because I don't have anything to eat, I am not working, and this guy is the one who's taking care of all of us. And it was fine. So after some years, this kid was so traumatized, and now this kid is okay. So she was feeling like, should I start that case? Because I feel like it was injustice for me. And of course, I understand my mom at some point like choosing a man over me because we didn't have anything to eat. And this man was the one providing everything for us. So sometimes we find that us as women, we sacrifice a lot. We sacrifice a lot and a lot. And we forget about our children. So this man is here staying with you. He has raped your kid 3 times. You have confirmed, but there's nothing you can do. Why? Because this man is the breadwinner. And I always tell women, and I always encourage and empower women that have something of your own. Because when you have something of your own, even this man will respect you. But when you depend on this man 100%, of course, they'll feel like I'm entitled to everything plus your children. I'm the one giving you everything. Kama si mimi, haungekula. Kama si mimi, haungevaa. Kama si mimi, hao watoto wako ulikuja nao, they will not be going to school. So what can we do as a single parent when you want to date? Number one, it depends with the age of your child or your children. And if you have been in a marriage before and the marriage didn't work or a relationship didn't work, don't be in a rush to start another relationship. Even if you're not a single parent, that's where we go wrong. Sorry, lights went off, so we are back. Because most of us, that is where we go wrong. Like, you want to show your ex that you have moved on, but deep down, you are hurting. And then you go meet someone who is also coming from a relationship, and they're coming to have that rebounds on you. They're coming to vent, they're coming to mourn their ex, they're coming to deal with their frustrations. And now you are here, you are dating. So you'll end up doing so much harm to yourself than good. So if you have been in a relationship before, kindly don't rush into another relationship because we'll not even find time to heal, because we'll have some triggers. You have not gone through the process of healing and forgiving. So we'll have a lot of triggers and we'll always see this guy like the other guy and we'll start comparing. My ex used to do this for me. My ex used to take me out on my birthday. My ex used. So you are unconsciously, you are trying to make this man or woman to behave like your ex, which cannot happen. My ex used to wash clothes for me. And you are like, me, I can't wash clothes for you. We are not married. But because this person did not take time to heal, they come into this relationship with a lot of expectations. They come into this relationship because they want you to do what their ex used to do for them. And that is why they'll always question you. They'll always look for faults. You will always be in a constant argument because one person has not healed. They'll always compare you. They'll not be grateful. Whatever you do, it's bad. They'll not be like, okay, people are different, so let me just see if I can handle this man or this woman, or I cannot handle them. And when you come from a place of healing, you'll be able to make rational decisions. When you come from a place of healing, you will do things the right way. You will take your time. You will learn this person. You will not just enter into a relationship because most of us, we want to show our ex that, you know what, guy, you know what, madam, I've moved on. So this means you are the bad one. And they always say that the person who moves on the first, people tend to think that they were the good people in that relationship. But the opposite can be true, because they want to justify something. They want to show you something. So don't be in that in a rush of, moving in with someone else because you want to show your ex that you can't, huwezi kaa soko sana, huwezi kaa kanjo kwa soko, huwezi jenga kibanda kwa soko, unaingia hivi soko kama umeland, kama umesonga. No. For me, I'll tell you or I'll advise you that make your life to be a priority. Work on yourself. Look back and ask yourself, what did I do in this relationship? How did I contribute to this relationship not working? Because at the end of the day, we'll not blame one person. Of course, some of us, we have that victim mentality. Oh, alinifanyia, alifanya he did this to me, she did this to me, she took all this from me, I did all this to her, I bought her, I don't know what. And I'm always asking people, did they ask you to do that? And if you know you're not doing it from a point of love, don't do it. Because love, the way we can compare the love of Christ to us, unconditional love is that love that the same way you can buy something for your girlfriend as a lady, the same thing you can pay transport for someone as your friend. It is the same thing that we should have that unconditional love when it comes to relationship. And don't do something that when things don't go the way you want, you'll live in regret. So number one, if you have come from a relationship, maybe you were married before and now you have your kids with you, maybe you are dating this guy or this lady, things didn't work. Number one mistake that we do is to rush to another relationship immediately. We want to show that guy that, you know what, we have moved on. Actually, you are the one who was having narcissistic signs. Actually, you are the bad one. Actually, you didn't know how to take care of me. So I have someone who can take care of me. And I always say, Aki, try to live a private life. Because umeshana na mtu hii month, next month you are posting for us on Instagram, on Facebook, and on TikTok how you have moved on, and you are posting for us the love of your life. You have not even learned this person. You don't even know who you are dealing with. And you have just met this guy or this lady here in Kanairo. You don't even know if they have their husband or their wife in shags. You don't even know if this lady maybe has 4 kids or 5 kids in shags. Nowadays, people are not getting old, by the way. There's a certain grace that is flowing, a certain grace. You can't even tell how old the person is. So, before you start posting this person to show your ex how you have moved on, venye umechagua mali safi, venye you have raised your banner, venye you have made an unique choice. Do your own due diligence. As I always say, I did a video about trust but verify. You can watch that video. You can trust everyone, you can trust everything, but verify. Because you have cases where you find that somebody will say, I met this guy in Nairobi, I didn't know he's married, and now I've come to realize this guy had a wife in Shags. This guy is a father of 4, I don't know, 3. This guy is having another family. And by this time, you are realizing that you are pregnant, or maybe you have a child. So now you have another life here that is very innocent because of your own mistakes, because you didn't take time to find out who is this person. And sometimes I wonder, how will you move in with someone and you don't even know their home? You don't even know their sister or a brother. All you know is maybe 1 or 2 friends. You don't even know if something happens to you right now, who will you call? If something happened to them, because you can stay with someone and maybe they fell sick or something happened to them, who are you going to call? You can stay with the woman, you don't even know this woman, the sister or the brother, or where this woman is coming from, and maybe something happened to her. Where will you start? You stay with a guy, you don't even know any. And these are red flags. When someone is not proud of you, or when someone is there to use you and to walk out, they'll not even introduce you to their family. They'll not even introduce you to anyone close to them, because they know I'm not here to stay. But when someone is here to stay, they will introduce you to their family. So if you have come from another relationship, Aki, don't rush. Me, I've seen cases where someone will be like, I've stayed with this guy for 7 years. I've never had any conversation with him about maybe having, going to their home. Hatujaiongea story. And I'm like, you sleep in the same bed for 7 years. Ati sijai, tunapanga kuenda ushago. And I'm like, personally, I come from Busia. I think that's the farthest place. Now you're staying with someone who is coming from Machakos and you don't even know their home. Are you serious? You're staying with someone who cannot afford to take you to their place, and you're there getting pregnant. You are there showing us the way you are happily married. And when this guy wakes up one morning and packed everything and leave, where will you find him? Because those are the things that are happening right now. And you find that you are a single mom of two. You are very comfortable taking care of your kids, and now you have moved in with this person. After moving in with this person, they murife, and now they have left with another burden on top of what you are used to. Now you are a mother of three. Now maybe you are pregnant. If you're pregnant, maybe where you are working cannot work. You cannot do the things that you used to do. Of course, when you are pregnant, you cannot do the heavy jobs. Maybe you used to wake up in the morning, go to some hustles, maybe wash clothes for people, do some manual jobs. But now because you're expectant, you cannot do all that. And then this guy, amechomoka, left marriage. Haujui kwao, ameenda, amekublock. After blocking you, the only person that you knew is this guy, or maybe one or two friends. And nowadays, friends, when somebody is your friend, you can align with them and you cook a deal, and you're like, you know what, huyu dem nimemwacha, akiwapigia simu msimwambie mahali niko. Uchali nimeachana na yeye, akiwapigia simu msimwambie mahali niko. And the friends will protect you. You will be calling the friends like, okay, this guy has left me, I don't have food to eat, I have a small baby. And they'll be like, oh, okay, we feel you, okay, sorry for that. And then after that, mnamaliza kuongea hivi, wanampigia, huyu mjinga amepiga simu saizi akisema venye amelala njaa. This stupid man or stupid woman has just called and they're telling me they amelala njaa. Even sometimes they can even record you. After they have recorded you, they send it to their friend and then they start laughing and discussing you. So as we are going to do this series, we are going to learn how to date as a single parent. So thank you so much for this part 1. I'm going to do part 2 because I don't want to do a very long video. So I'm going to do them like part 1, part 2, part 3 as we continue. And let me know what you have learned. Let me know what you have gone through. And you can even inbox me or send me an mail so that we can discuss further, so that we can encourage one another, so that we can know how to do it better. Because when you know better, you do better. Thank you.